Hello there.
And welcome back to the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And I found this statue of Grian where there was some creative choices made. When did Grian get a mouth? And also, when did the man get a mullet? I have had way too many laughs over that today. But regardless, welcome back, my friends. And in our last episode, we built out this massive car on the back of our train with our giraffe heads, our elephant, and even our riverboat. But in today's episode, we are addressing the interior and a whole lot of other things. But this means that we will finally have a proper storage area on Hermitcraft Season 10, which is a big deal, and I've got some really cool and exciting plans for that. But this all means that we can finally defeat the chest monster at the heart of the locomotive. And this chest monster very well might... What in tarnation? I can't... Am I too big for the hole? Have I eaten too many snacks? Grant me access to the hole. There we go. I hate scaffolding so much. Anyway, this all is probably the worst chest monster I have ever had in any Hermitcraft season. And that is quite honestly saying something because we've done some horrific things with storage in the past. And of course, we've got even more exciting and fun plans coming. But before we do that, we need to pop over to the shopping district because some permits are up for grabs. Besides taking a look at the permit office billboard, we need to find a place for Anakin's revenge. And this shop is going to be absolutely massive, so we're going to need a pretty big spot. So as I said, Grian put some permits up here for grabs, and these three are the glass permits that I traded in: the orange, the cyan, and the light green. And those, of course, were for the mob permit, which I got in the last episode. But this permit is something I really want because I've got a bit of a vendetta against Big T. You might say, Scar, why do you have a vendetta against Big T? Well, they strong-armed me on my day off. I can be strong-armed, but not on my day off. Not one bit. So I have a vendetta against Big T. So I really want this permit very badly. Should we go after our glass permits too to try to reclaim these? So Grian said there's going to be some kind of competition to get these permits. I'll think about it. At least we put our name down on the terracotta. Down with Big T. Depending on what other hermits have planned, this could be a really good spot or on the backside of the permit office for Anakin's revenge, which is coming in my next episode. Oh, the horn shop. My favorite shop ever on Hermitcraft. Oh, do I ever want to. Oh my gosh, the horns are selling like hotcakes. We need to hit the mines. I've got more horns to buy before they're all gone. After all this time, I don't think I've ever noticed this was happening. Why is there a hollow ore mountain being constructed next to my train? And when did this start? Like, seriously, when did this start? What is going on here? And it's so hollow and sad. Whereas Ore Mountain stands strong amongst its foes with an ironclad core of strength and dominance. Ow! Oh, what in the world? No, why am I at the permit office? Dang it! Grian just popped on and asked where I'm at. Little does he know, I never know where I'm at. Well, he's not at his base and doesn't look like he's at my base. Come on in, Trader Scars. He's definitely not going to eat you. New favorite horn. I'm going to wait for him inside of his mouth, and I'm going to play that when he appears. He's coming over. Wait for it.
Hello there.
Look at how fast... Look at how fast he swiveled his head. I don't want to say where he is. I don't know what that means. Sounds like a perfect opportunity for this horn.
Say it. We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out. If you gotta say it to live, you say it.
He doesn't want to say because it'll turn into a horn. Oh, that's too funny. Hermits are walking on eggshells because Gub's gonna turn him into a horn. Oh, that is too funny. How did this situation happen? Come on in, Trader Scars. He's definitely not gonna eat you. This has become the weirdest segment of Hermitcraft I've ever recorded. Oh my gosh, he's coming in for a Hawkeye!
Hello there.
These guys are trying to Hawkeye me with the worst aim I have ever seen. Look at all their missed shots. Okay, these got me this time. There we go. There we go. Well done. Well done.
I didn't have the velocity.
No, you did good. You did good.
Yeah, but it didn't. Look at you're really sticking out of the mouth.
Hi, Skizz.
Hey, buddy.
Come on in, Trader Scars. He's definitely not going to eat you. That is straight up the most horrific thing I've ever seen. First of all, there's a mouth. Grian doesn't have a mouth. And also, he's got a mullet. Skizz, come around the backside of Grian. He's got a mullet. Oh my God. Ooh, free head. Well, now Skizz and my bits are all mixed together.
So what are you doing?
Looking for you, Skizz, because we've got unfinished work to do in the shopping district with the Permanent Enforcement Agency. We have unfinished business, and we need this guy over here to remind us of the rules.
All right, I can give you a rundown.
Let's do it.
Give us a rundown.
So the first and the absolute main thing.
I hate him so much.
He's the worst. I fought for it every time. By the way, I want to tell you, I was 100% sure he was about to disseminate information.
Me too.
100%. Yes. I'm very embarrassed. That's what I get.
He had a confidence to the voice that it was going to be something of substance was going to come from this. And we could finally be the broom in the dustpan of the shopping district.
I know. You know what, though? It's ours. I know what he was going to say.
We'll bleep it out.
You want me to?
We'll bleep it out. If you gotta say it to live, you say it.
All right. Anyways, G and I actually are covered it. You want to know what he was about to say? If he had stuck around.
Yeah, what?
So he was going to tell.
Are you kidding me? Hold on. We're going to make a hole. We're going to make a hole for him when he logs back in. I don't know exactly where, but we're putting him in a hole. These rapscallions going on vacations and trips here and there, and I'm holding down the fort over here at Hermitcraft, trying to keep the shopping district alive as the Hermit Enforcement Agency with no direction or purpose. And I finally get them in one spot, and they do that to me. I am unhinged, and I will Hawkeye him for this. Time to meet your maker, Skizzy man. Come on. Log back in. Where is he? Oh my God, it's nighttime now. Come on, Skizz, log back in. No, never.
Jeez!
He didn't get inside my hole at all. He missed it by a block. Oh well, we still got him. Something productive did come out of that clip. Skizz and I have a plan now for the Permit Enforcement Agency, which we have been tasked by Grian long ago to keep the shopping district in order. With all the shenanigans that's taking place, we will be able to bring order to the chaos. We are the broom and the spatula. Wait, no, not spatula. Dustpan, that's what it is. Anyway, I went mining. There we go. I went mining, got some more diamonds for horns. Look at this. We could get 6 horns. No, we could get 7 horns. Which one should I buy? There's so many good choices. But I probably should get some actual progress done and stop playing with horns and goofing around with the hermits. We've got some stuff to build and some progress to be made. And that, of course, is our storage systems. So I've been going back and forth on what to do inside of the storage room. I have had some trials and tribulations with storage. I've made very fancy storage rooms. I've just thrown things in a field or in a forest or on a beach or on top of a mountain. I've done a lot of things with storage, even made complex storage systems that auto-sorted, and well, it all turned out to be a disaster. So I have decided to go back to what I know best, and that is make something look really, really good for an episode. And by episode 4, after its completion, it's just a bunch of shulker boxes piled up in the room. And yeah, that's what we're probably going to do in here. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to goof around with horns, but I need to buy one really, really quickly. Then I'll start building. We got 32 diamonds. So let's see. Friday at 4? Wait, what is Friday at 4?
Friday at 4, I go to the chair and I have to sit there and listen to Joe Hints. And he tells me that everything's going to be all right.
That's such a random one. Sorry for what's this one?
I'm sorry for getting angry at you there. No, I'm not.
That's a good Pearl one.
Pearl.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Let's see what else. This one might be good.
This is illegal.
Oh no, it's between the Joel and Azuma one. I think I'm going to go with
This is illegal.
That's a good one. Okay, now we go to work. Let's get started on our storage and crafting room. And as I said before, I've created giant shulker monsters. I've designed super pretty looking builds. I have designed something super complex, but for this, I think this design here is going to be perfect for our needs. I absolutely love the design aesthetic of the storage room. I do worry about the practicality of it, but for now, I'm absolutely loving it. We have these shelving units bristling with chests and barrels, and all the shelving units are incorporated into the workstations. So we have our sawmill, we have our gear upgrader there, we have bookcases, we have our anvil, we have our cooktop. I don't know what I was just saying there. I was trying to say cartographer. We have our cartographer table. We have our loom. And I think that is looking really cool. We can hang some of our tools from these trip hooks. And of course, we have a random TNT minecart for literally no reason. I just realized I kind of look like a composter. As I mentioned, a lot of my design work in here is more aesthetic than practical. And this is a good example by putting this barrel on the ground. It helps kind of diffuse the order of the floor, right? The barrels are all like symmetrical on the floor, but by placing something outside of that continuity, it kind of looks cool aesthetically, but it's also incredibly annoying to walk over. And it's always the great challenge of aesthetics and practicality. And to try to blend those two is quite the challenge. Don't be mad at me. I'm at the goat horn shop. I've got diamonds and I have a particular horn that I have in mind that I'd like to find. Let's see, where is it? Ah, this is it. This is it. Here it is.
I know this is kind of awkward, but I would like to see your butt, please.
This one is going to be a perfect horn to sneak up on somebody and play it. They're going to get some great reactions.
I know this is kind of awkward, but I would like to see your butt, please.
I love this little window here in the storage car. It overlooks into the greenhouse beyond, and it just adds a little extra character to the build. Now, I have added a bit more splashes of color through here, a few more vines. We've added an orchid and a couple more books to the bookcases just to kind of break up the brown and beige that is very prominent in this car. So I think that looks a lot better. And the tunnel transitioning from building 1 to building 2 is now complete. We just need to start adding some more plant life down at the bottom, and of course adding our turtles and our dolphins, which I think will look really cool swimming back and forth as we go between the buildings. Now, what the heck? Oh my gosh, I thought I was falling into a trap there. Anyway, this is our next project here, is building out this building here, and this will contain our additional storage, smelter arrays, and more survival elements. Now, at the very top here, I didn't know what to do for the second story. Now, Etho said that would be a great place to put a couple villagers, which I think is an excellent idea. We'll get to those villagers in a moment. First, we need to swirl ourselves our smelter array, and it is looking industrially amazing. This build is full of really cool details, and there is functionality built in to the room. So of course we have our furnace array with the generic furnaces, and on this side, of course, we have our blast furnaces. Items go in the top, filter down into the smelter and down to here, and of course there is a field chest in the back. So these are the most rudimentary automatic smelters you can make, but they are very effective for a compact space. This side is mostly aesthetic, but we do have kind of the lava flowing down. I really love the template with the arrow pointing down, just showing the direction of the flow. And we have our colanders, not colanders, cauldrons for our lava and water, and we can store the extra buckets that we have in the back here. And of course we have some really cool gauges up at the top, just to kind of have that little bit more of an industrial feel here on the train. This is the death compass, so appreciate Cleo for giving that to me. And then these chests will be for smelted and unsmelted things, and a little workstation with some details there. Now over on the back side, this is my favorite area of this car, and that is this wall. I love it. It really feels like it's old, it's crumbling away. So I think there's some really fun bits of detail on that. Now, if we head up to the upper level, of course, this is where we're going to put our villagers. So I want to put some glass villagers, and I want to put some masons here. And I think we don't need to get crazy, just maybe like 5 to 10 of them, depending on how they fit into this space. Now, never fear, my friends, we will be getting to our greenhouse project very soon. And that, of course, is the farms that will go underground, and then the resources are pumped up into the tree here and dispensed down. And of course, we'll have all sorts of little farms down there and a way of generating a bit of emeralds for our future villagers. Ow. I love entering the terrain through the upper level, and once we get our villagers installed, that area is going to be really cool. And of course, our smelters are all installed. I'm happy with this room. Now, I do have a little bit of a concern for our storage room in that it looks really cool with all the chests haphazardly installed up on the shelves. But I'm a little bit worried about remembering where the different things is. We've really created a memory puzzle game in trying to figure out where our stone, why am I stuttering stone, where is our wood. It's going to be quite the challenge to figure out, but yeah, kind of worried about that. Anyway, Etho wants me to come over to his base because he wants to show me his storage system, which I'm worried that I might get storage system envy, or I'll look down on my system. But we'll see what he has in store for us. Also, I want to buy these. That's right. I want to buy these delightful Etho Jr. statues. I mean, he's got 2 of them, so he's probably willing to sell.
Mr. Scar, you're very quiet.
What is happening?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so loud.
I think you need to adjust your goat horn sounds.
Wow, okay, that woke me up.
That woke you up. Now, Etho, would you be willing to
Could you not stand there, Scar? That's weird.
what?
Nothing.
What did I do? Would you be willing to sell one of these guys?
You want to buy one?
I want to buy one. You have 2 of them, right? Think
I
of the
mean, they're really
profits.
cute. Yeah, I'll sell them.
If you're willing to sell, I'd buy one from you.
Okay, what are you thinking about paying?
What is happening?
I want that horn. I do actually want that one. I was really sad you bought it before me. Are you willing to exchange that? Yeah.
Maybe. I'm going to think about it. So,
I got a new storage room to show off, Scar, and I thought, what perfect guy.
no time to sleep, Ebo. Ebo. Come on, Ebo. Let's go take a look at this.
What perfect guy to show it off than the one that needs the storage room more than anybody on the server. I'm willing to build you a copy of this.
Okay, sweet.
Maybe for a fee. If you want it.
Okay, let's take a look. How do we get down there?
And we drop down here.
Oh.
No, Scar, take this way. Take this way.
Okay, all right.
You can't do that anymore because it's actually built down here now.
Oh, it's actually really nice now.
Yeah, look at this. We got honey roofs in here.
You got a sweet tooth?
A little bit.
Looks like somebody did tunnel down up from here.
I might have a tunnel, yeah. Okay.
What is this, mini golf? Come on, it looks a little mini
It
golf.
looks a lot like mini golf. I'll give it to you. Okay, yes. This is the new storage thing I want to show you. Okay, Scar?
Okay, is there redstone involved here?
A very minor amount, a minimal redstone. I got stuff organized into groups of 27 different items. But like, if you look at my stone shulker box, there's 27 different items in there.
Okay, I see.
And then this represents that thing above as well. So let's say I got stone or cobblestone to drop off. This is my mix box.
Okay.
Where I can just drop stuff off and not have to worry about it.
All right.
Now, as you can see, we're starting to get a bit of cracked stone in here.
Okay, I get it. All right.
Almost too much, right? Like it's taking up a lot of spots now. So
Yeah.
I should almost do something with it. So I go to the middle of my room here. This is a shulker crafter and dispenser.
I had to, sorry.
And what we can do is throw this in.
Whoa.
Now we got an empty new thing where I can throw my cracked stone into there.
Okay.
And now it gets added to the system. So in this barrel is all my partially filled boxes. So let's say I need cobblestone. I look in here, I find the cobblestone, and it switches to it.
Wait, how did you do that? It was magic.
Yeah, or if I want, if I want that cracked stone back, I select it,
Whoa.
and there we go. So it's almost like, it's like having a chest system that never runs out of space.
Whoa, that was really neat. So you just find the, I don't know what it is, gravel, and you just drop it here, and then it'll just, can I try?
Yeah, go for it. So you got to throw it on the mud.
Oh,
so
mud,
it helps if you stand in a certain place.
I just sent it.
Yep.
It worked.
We got it. And look, we got some gravel in our mix box here, so we can empty that. You see, we got some
So
gravel there.
this isn't attached to anything, the mix box. That's just, you have extra pieces, and once you get to a point where there's too much, then you create its own
Then you
shulker.
empty it, yeah, and you fill up your partials. And when your partials get full, you have full boxes right over here. So these are all my filled, totally full ones, all organized. So if I got my smooth stone box here, for example, because I filled that one up and I threw it in there.
Wow.
So you'll never run out of like space. This is how big it's ever going to be. And you can pretty much put endless amount of stuff into it.
Man, I thought it was just mini golf.
It's not mini golf. So I got that for like pretty much all the items in the game, right?
Can you fit this in a railroad car?
I don't know. This is about how much space you need for it.
So I just got finished building a storage room. Now I want this.
Oh,
I want this so bad.
and at the very end here, I got some special ones. This is like for my non-stackables,
Uh-huh.
like horse armor and stuff. I got one for potions specifically.
Etho, you're making me so sad. I just
One for
finished
mob
building a
heads.
storage room.
Look at this. I got all my hostile mobs easily organized here. I don't have to ruffle through a million things.
I really like this. I need to build another storage room now so you can put this in there.
Yep. So that's the tour. Any questions?
Will there be mini golf later on?
I would love mini golf. You know, I never really got to play the mini golf stuff too much. I know Cub did a really big one in like season 6 or something.
Oh, Etho, we have got to convince Cub to do that again because
He had like tridents and stuff. It was really cool.
it was so fun, so cool. And I'm a little partial to it because I have the world record on the driving range.
Well, I guess that wasn't mini golf. That was like real golf.
Oh, no, that was real golf. Yeah, that was real. And one question, what was this one up here again?
So this one is for automatically refilling shulker boxes. So you see this redstone box here? It's missing like pistons, sticky pistons, and
Oh, it's not entirely full stack.
yeah, I got some redstone torches missing there. So whenever you need a refill, you pop out this one up here,
Okay.
and then go ahead and stick that one up there.
Oh, I think I understand.
Yeah, so the one I just grabbed is full, and then this one automatically refills.
Oh, I really like this. Oh, I really like that.
It's pretty convenient.
Could you do that as, oh man, I'm trying to figure out how you could do this as, you know, when you need a project and you go down to your storage room and you start filling up your basket like you're at a grocery store or something. What if there's some, oh man, there's gotta be a way of like selecting what you need for a project and it just starts filling.
Well, that would be cool.
Oh man, well I have like a whole storage room I need to go tear out so we could do this. Mine's very like aesthetic looking and very confusing. If I build something, Etho, would you build this inside?
Absolutely.
Oh, let's go!
As long as I get the beat-ups horn.
Sold.
Yes.
What is happening?
And the Etho statue. Yep, threw the Etho statue in.
If I build you the storage room, if Tango ever calls it cute again, you have to defend it.
He called it
Yeah.
cute?
He calls it cute and adorable, and it is really small and cute and stuff, but don't ever let him get away with it, okay?
I will never allow him to call your storage system. Gosh dang it. Storage system.
He fell down again.
God. And you left a creature down here. You left a creature down here. Okay, I got this. I got this. I don't even know what just happened. Now Minecraft literally just crashed on me. I have crashed. Who had the best storage system? Did Etho have it with his practicality and his whole integrated system, or the aesthetic charm of the railroad car? What would you choose? In the comments, let me know. Etho's design or mine? I'm very curious to know what you guys have to say on that. If only I would have got his message just a little sooner, we could have tried to integrate that into this car. Now that would have been really cool, but I did have an idea. If we were to have him build us an entirely different storage system, we could build the roundhouse here in this area, like a train barn. Could be really, really cool if we did that. Maybe in the future when we outgrow this storage car, which very well might happen when we start working on our mega base. The zoo, after all. He put a sold sign on the statue. That was very nice of him. Time to tear old Etho down and bring him over to my base. I'm carrying precious cargo in my inventory now. Literally, Etho. I tucked baby Etho here in this chest for our next episode, where we will find a perfect spot for baby Etho to join our base. Now, this has been quite the episode. We've had a lot of fun today, and I've got to ask you again, what was your favorite storage system of the two you saw? It's all quite interesting. You have a very aesthetic design. You have a very practical and easy to use design where you can get what you want. But until next time, this is Good Times with Scar, and we'll see you later. And don't subscribe, because you may just become scarred literally for life. Oh my gosh. Goodbye, everybody.